Yes guys, and welcome back to yet another formation video on the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a formation I've done in the past, the 4-5-1 formation. If you are returning from that video, do not worry, this is a more attacking variant. And also, if you're not subscribed, then make sure you do, and especially if you're returning to the channel, you've heard my voice before, you've seen my face before, but not yet subscribed, then make sure you do, because you do not want to be missing out on any more of this content. So as you can see here, the 4-5-1, you guys absolutely smashed it on the last 4-5-1 video, so today I'm doing it again. A variant was probably suited more of this formation and more attacking variant, because as you can see, we have not got a CDM there. So yeah, there's no extra support in front of defense. So let's get into the tactics now. So our defense is still going to be balanced, and like I said, this is a very attacking variant. So our width is actually going to be 6, meaning when we retain possession, when we win the ball back, it's a lot easier to hit them on the counter attack. With our depth though, we do want to use 6 or 7. That basically means you're creating a manual offside trap where they're trying to run in behind, but they can't because they're offside. Now, if you do like to sit back here on the counter attack, then use 4 or 5. And yeah, if you're like me, like to play high the pitch, dominate possession and win the ball back, then use 7. However, I would not go below 4, and I certainly would not go above 7. With our offensive style, we're going to use balance, guys. What's the point in using long ball or fast build-up? Because we want to use them both in the same gameplay. We've got wide players where we can play the long ball out wide, we can play the long ball over the top to our striker with a nice little chip through ball. We can also play quick tiki-taka football, direct passing with that fast build-up play. So I like to use balance and mix between them. With our width though, we do use 6. Like I said, a lot of these are going to be very high because it's very attacking. We do want to hug that touchline and cause major problems to their fullbacks. With our players in the box, we're also going to use 6. Now, we do not want to go 7, otherwise we are going to commit that central midfielder forwards, meaning there's too many in forwards, otherwise guys, there's going to be a massive gaping hole in that midfield, as that centre mid is going to play a pivotal role getting up and down the pitch. With our corners, we're going to use 3, like again. We do not want to commit too many men forwards at all, depending on the formation. If you're using a 3 at the back, you're going all out attack, you still do not want to use 4 or 5, because number 1, corners are impossible to score, and number 2, you're going to get hit on the counter attack, and that's game over. If you use too low, you're wasting an absolute fantastic opportunity. With our corners, we're actually going to use 1. Oh no, free kicks 1, because I like to shoot on free kicks, and I'm sure you do too, guys. So we're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this month. I'm pretty sure we've got 10 or so days, so if we could do that, that would be absolutely fantastic. And make sure you do, as it really is greatly appreciated. So as you can see here, the 4-5-1 formation, there's no second variation about it. It's clearly the 4-5. Actually, no, you got a second variation here. But guys, just ignore that. That's absolutely appalling. You've got this one with the 2 cams to help out your striker through the middle. So moving on to our striker, he's going to stay central, stay forward, and get in behind. Everything you would like on your striker, really. Now, with the striker, it's actually a very, very weird position. It's all up to you. It's basically dependent on how you like to play. For me, I like to stay the hit again, keep him up the pitch and basically keep their centre halves on their toes, running in behind constantly. If you do like to be a bit more unpredictable, then use mixed attack, but for me, getting behind is perfect. Central centre mid is going to have cover centre on him, like I said, getting up and down the pitch, getting into the box, down the edge of the box, scoring screamers, and basically playing an absolutely pivotal role in that midfield area. Cams get into boxes cross, and that is going to be it. We do not want them staying forward, otherwise we're going to have that central centre midfielder on its own. Our left cams and right cams are going to act as left forwards and right forwards, meaning there's nobody in the middle to help out our centre mid, who then has nobody to pass to. With our right mids and left mids, we do leave every single instruction on default, guys. Like I said, up and down the pitch, getting into the box, whipping balls into the box for our striker to feed off of. Fullbacks are going to have balanced attack, default. Now, if you're here on the counter attack, then you're going to have a lot of men back. So your left mid and right mid are drained from energy. Your fullbacks will cover for them and go up the pitch and whip balls in again for our striker to tap home. Centre halves, guys, default. Goalkeeper, again, a recurring theme, very attacking, very aggressive, comes crosses and sweeper keeper. So guys, that is the 4-5-1 formation, like many of you were asking for. If you did like this video, it would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe. And also, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month, like I said. And if we could do that, that would be absolutely insane, guys. So, have a nice day, have a nice week, and goodbye. And don't forget to subscribe.